Hello and welcome to Primum Smart Handoff Communication tutorial for the desktop application. You will now have the ability to communicate about your patient's care to all providers in your physician group. Reliable handoff communications are very important when providers have a change of shift or change of service within the hospital. Within the Primum software, we have developed a new proprietary acronym for handoff communications. The acronym is SMART, or iSmart. Let's take a moment to understand what each letter of this acronym stands for. The first step is the letter I, which stands for identifying the patient from your rounding list. Once you've identified your patient, you will move on to S, which provides you a summary of the patient. This is information generated from the patient's demographics, such as their age, gender, admit date, and so on. M represents the patient's main medical or medication notes. This could also include information about other medical conditions the patient may have, or any plans for discharge. A represents any available data for the patient, such as previous test results. R contains results that are still pending, possibly from recent consultations. And T represents any tasks or to-do for this patient, such as scheduling an MRI. Now let's go to the Primum application and see how this smart handoff functionality is going to help provide good clinical care and even help improve patient satisfaction. In the Primum application, identify the patient you have SMART information for and click on the patient name. You will now notice two new tabs on the top of the patient account information screen. First is the problem list. Within this tab, you can note the patient's primary and secondary diagnoses. The next tab is for the Smart Handoff screen. This screen is where you will document your handoff notes for the patient. The S component of SMART is determined from patient demographics and primary diagnosis, while the M, A, R, and T are plain text memo fields. Fill in the appropriate information and click Save when complete. The date, time, and initials of who last updated the SMART information for this patient are noted in the bottom left corner of the SMART screen. If we go back to the rounding list, you will also notice two new alerts to go along with the data entered into the Smart Handoff tab. The first icon is going to be the Smart Notification Alert icon. You will see this icon on your rounding list if there's information entered into the M, A, or R fields of the patient's Smart Handoff tab. This icon serves as an alert to all users that SMART information is available for this patient. The second icon is the Smart Task Alert icon. You will see this icon on your rounding list if there is information entered in the T or task field of the patient's Smart Handoff tab. This icon serves as an alert to all users that there is a SMART task that needs to be completed for the patient. This Smart Task Alert icon will take precedence over the Smart Notification icon on your rounding list.